The sharp-shooting talents of fly halves Matthew Rosley and Glenn Hughes opened the highly anticipated matchup between Valley and Natixis club on the V6, before Valley released a cascade of points, running in 3 converted tries. Winger Matthew Bell powered over first. Then prop Kowloon and when Sean Connor crossed, Valley had gone away to a 24-3 lead. The club forwards then combined superbly to rumble Mike Coverdale over for their opening try, and Hughes added the conversion. Club trailed 24-10. But Valley neutralised that good work with a second try to Bell, which Rosley converted, and Valley kept the buffer at 21 points. The former league leaders weren't done as Nate Terry snatched the late first half try from short range, and Hughes converted for a 31-17 half-time scoreline. When Valley's Toby Fenn canted it out wide, it looked very much in the bag for the red and black machine at 38 points to 17. The length of concentration at the Scrumshaw club pushed Valley off its own ball, and the resulting line break by Terry ended in an opportunist try to winger Liam Herbert. With the conversion successful, club now trailed 38-24. Rosley then struck midway through the second spell with the boot pushing Valley out to 41-24 before Tommy Isaacs broke the Valley defence from an untidy line-out and linked brilliantly with Herbert, who was on hand to bag his second of the half. Final score 41-31 to Valley. Returning November 2017, it's the Regel Hotel's Cup of Nations. Expect furious action as Hong Kong hosts 3 visiting nations over a hard-hitting and intense 3 rounds, starting at Kings Park on November 10 and 14 and concluding at the Hong Kong Football Club on November 18. From South America, Chile make their first visit to Asia's World City. Meanwhile, representing Africa, Kenya arrives seeking revenge for a series loss at home against Hong Kong. And returning to defend their title for a 3rd time, mighty Russia. Get your tickets at Ticket Flap to experience the thrill of International Rugby Union live in Hong Kong this November at the Regel Hotel's Cup of Nations. All proceeds to the Hong Kong Rugby Union Community Foundation.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to Shep Kip May in Hong Kong for this round number 5 of the Hong Kong Premiership. And the Premiership since he arrived. 2 points to tally, and so McNeish now his attempt certainly is on target, my word. McNeish's kick is on target. He's got the radar dialed in for 1,000 yards at the moment. 9 points to 0. Hunter and Chipman chiming in together as McNeish goes for the wide cross kick. And, oh, what a kick! If he seals this one, Monkston, he's a legend. Look at him go for the line, Monkston. It's going to be a try. Will be Keith for 3. And it'll be the Tigers' first 3. 22, so they're taking yards fairly confidently now. As Keith looks to go wider, Hirsch on the outside. Hirsch gives it the slip. Chung for the corner. Oh, has he got it down in time? In fact, he has. He's done enough for the referees. Lends his big weight to the proceedings. Coburg, they look like a ball back on the inside. It's struck a boot and come back to Gregor McNeish, who's taken up as a penalty, in fact. And if they go wide, they might sneak in. Tyler gets to the corner and he gets over. King group either side of the ruck now, and he picks out Vivide, darts the ball back on the inside. Hartley, and it's an offload. That's a beautifully strung together try by Scottish. That's a ripper. The prey. And the Tigers keep clawing away at them as Seymour unloads to Walden, and Walden comes around the corner. Great run by the loose forward. Walden comes back to the short side. They pick up Hunter. He makes the gain line as well. They're taking yards out of them. It's like candy off a baby at the moment.
There we go.
And Josh Hurst does exactly as Sarah has suggested. And that's the reason why he threads it through. The Tigers clawing away in victory. The Tigers, the advantage is with them. They go over the top. It's a try for the Tigers. You would not believe it. You could not believe it.
And there you have it.
Robbie Keith's kick, well, unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. As the referee calls time off. And that is a remarkable win to the Borrelli Walsh USRC Tigers.
It's time now for Try of the Year. Let's check out the latest nominations. Hong Kong Scottish with a backline dream. Jared Mogston on the end of a beauty. Over to the red and black machine. And here he comes. The high stepping Ron deploy. Look at him go. It's a dot down for red and black. And now a team wide long range special from the men from the valley. What it goes. Look at that. What a touch. What a pretty touch. And it's Matthew Bell on spike. Now, Kowloon. Look at them go here. This one is an absolute ripper. From more than 80 metres out, down range they go. Still they're coming, the men from the loon. That's a try. That's a beauty.
Good continuity being built here by the Tigers. Flat ball, good ball. And into the space they break. Borrelli Walsh, the USRC Tigers in the corner!
An early penalty by Hong Kong Cricket Club halfback Jack Meadows signalled the start of a busy day for the team running the scoreboard at Kings Park Sports Ground, with 5 first half tries were run in. Hong Kong international James Cunningham crossed over for Kowloon's first try before player of the day Lewis Warner's effort brought the scoreline to 14-3. Meadows pulled back 3 points with the boot, with Kowloon kicked on again after Warner latched onto a speculator from Ben Madgwick and crossed for a first half brace. A solid Kowloon build-up gave scrum half Britt Williams the opportunity to slip through for Kowloon's 4th try of the half, while Scott Snedden's reliable boot added the conversions for all of them, taking the home side out to a 28-6 lead. But HKCC did fire a late shot. Its first 5, Gus Cameron and winger Thomas Howes combined superbly to score this try. Meadows added the conversion to trail Kowloon 28-13 heading into the break. Kowloon Scott Snedden pushed the leaders out to a 31-13 lead before HKCC exploded with hard-running Luke Vandersmith crossing over, while Jack Delaforce swooped like a bird of prey to dot down. Meadows was on hand both times to add the 2, and HKCC was suddenly back on the 131-27. Set an edge Kowloon clear by 7 with a penalty before lock Thomas Harrison went over for the game's definitive score, taking Kowloon out to a 41-27 lead. Sending back another 3 points and a personal tally of 17 as Kowloon shut out Hong Kong Cricket Club 44-27. It's time for Player of the Year. Let's see who made the cut in round 4. It all starts up front this week with Valley's Tohika Amir Kowloon after an explosive display against Hong Kong Scottish. Next up from HKCC, Whai Mika makes the cut this week after its standout effort against Club, including a wee pork pie. And finally in round 4, Bram Gerber, the USRC Tigers centre, has been busting backlines wide open. Lock those 3 names in for round 4. To the table, HKCC stay in 6th place, but they're still in contact with 7 points. A win next week would place them right in the bunch. Hong Kong Scottish suffered only their 3rd loss, but that's enough to see them in 5th on 11 points. Climbing out of 5th and into 4th is Kowloon on 12 points, only 1 point ahead of Scottish. The Natixis club caught no joy from the red and black machine as they slipped 1 place to 3rd on 14 points. But the Tigers have scrapped and clawed their way into 2nd overall with 3 from 5 for a total of 16 points. And Valley builds momentum with 2 weeks at the top and a total of 19 points and just the solitary loss to Kowloon in round 2.